strategy of the organization. Now, we in IT also are kind of revamping ourselves. Yes, like you rightly said, COVID had been one of the kind of the wake up call for us, right? And primarily, in pharma, what we do see is uh, the manufacturing sector. If you really see, that is one part which had been kind of lagging in terms of digitization. Traditionally, no, they are into the legacy mode, or you can say more of a manual processes, and not so called unlike the other domains like automotive or FMCG, where there is adoption of a lot of automation or the smart factory concepts. The pharma had not been there, but now lately, considering the kind of the pressure that has come in from COVID, and as well as some of the, I would say, the incidents what we have seen in terms of the security incidents that has happened in few of the organizations. So it's imperative, to really get into that space also, to see how we can make this factory more automated, make it more secure. So there is good amount of focus on one side on the manufacturing, to really see how my legacy systems or legacy machines which are there, how I can get them kind of how can I enable them to connect, how can I enable them to really through the data by which I can look at the productivity, as well as also from the security angle, how I can look at the whole the IT OT network in the manufacturing locations to really be more secure, and how I segregate that. So that is also one big focus that is going on today on the manufacturing aspect in the pharma. At the same time, R&D, yes, on the R&D side, there is a big focus in terms of the overall product development life cycle. So we are into right now looking at products, the solutions in the market to really embrace the entire the development life cycle, how to shorten those lead times, right? At the same time, with the learning from the COVID, how do I link up my field force, right? My sale is driven by the field, the people on the field, right? So the traditional ways of connecting them, the traditional ways of disseminating the information to the sales team is no longer, I would say, efficient, or no longer, I would say, feasible. So there are solutions being explored in terms of how do I adopt the new digital technologies to really have this field force connected to the, I would say, the central enterprise on a near real-time basis. So be it simple thing like just a Teams meeting has changed the way we work, right? And moreover, like the availability of the information to these field force, and the ability to take the decision and submit the market signals back all the way for our planning and forecasting purpose. So there's a good amount of work that is happening there, how to make the field people more smart, how to make it more efficient for them. So the whole use of the I would say the AI ML based platforms are being leveraged today a lot to make the whole field team more engaged, or more smart, or provide them with all the, I would say, relevant content, and that is something when the field force is actually facing the, let's say, the doctor, right? So how does he get the information in a very presentable manner or in the right context, so that he is able to pitch in correct the whole product correctly to the doctor, or when he's talking to the chemist, how he's able to kind of get the information, or put on the information to the chemist in a concise manner, for that during that small window what he gets. So that is where the whole effort in terms of developing these smart solutions are ongoing. Also, equally the important work which is ongoing is on the entire supply chain, in terms of how do I how am I able to really make my production cycle, so my production and the distribution cycle efficient, in order to be able to have the availability of the market, and my, I would say, loss of sale reduce the loss of sale. So we have seen situations, over last COVID, during COVID times, we have the situations where we didn't have the products in the market, right? So at the right time. So there is a good amount of effort going on to really put in the solutions to really make the whole supply and the production chain more efficient, so that they are able to respond to the demands more efficiently, right? So these are, I would say, broadly, the solution blocks which we see pharma is working on, as I see.